At the moment of impact, 6 floors are destroyed, hundreds are killed, and nearly 10,000 gallons of jet fuel dump into the gaping hole between the 93rd and 99th floors. The fate of everyone in the building will be decided in the next hour and 42 minutes.
I heard the bang. I thought it was thunder or something. He goes, look outside. I looked outside. I said, holy, it looks like a plane hit it or something.
Billions of TV viewers around the world have a front row seat for the unfolding disaster. But people inside the Trade Center have no idea what's happened. Manager of construction Frank DeMartini and his wife Nicole are just 5 floors below the point of impact.
What do you think it was? Frank?
Responsible for rebuilding the Trade Center after the 1993 bomb attack, Frank knows the towers inside and out.
Shouldn't we be getting out of here?
Frank, hey, do you know what happened?
No idea. I'd say the building moved 10, maybe 12 feet.
More like 20. What's it like out there?
A lot of debris. People pretty shocked.
Can they clear it?
Yeah.
Honey, find somewhere less smoky. Alan's office, maybe? Stay there till they find a way out. Mac, Pablo, and me, we're going to check out the rest of the floor.
Electric 1 to 12.
You think the building's all right?
Well, if the slip joint's held, yeah. Mac, get your gear.
Right here.
Frank was very well respected by everybody. He was very knowledgeable of the building.
Try to persuade him to come down.
He was in love with the Trade Center.
Please.
Okay.
Frank wanted to make sure that everybody on the floor is out completely, nobody on the floor.
Toxic smoke quickly spreads through the 11 levels above the crash. On the 106th floor, financial managers have begun arriving for a conference at Windows on the World, one of New York's most famous restaurants.
Listen up, everybody. Everyone, listen up, everybody, please. Everyone, please, we've got to stay calm. Can you listen up? I am going to call the emergency services. They will be with us shortly, okay?
Assistant manager Christine Olander is in charge of the conference center.
Christine volunteered to come in and help get this setup organized, and that's why she was there early that day. It was very typical of Christine to do that. She wasn't asked and she wasn't told. She just knew that it was something that would help.
Port Authority Police Officer Mag.
Yes, hi, this is Christine, Assistant GM of Windows. We're getting no direction up here. We're having a smoke condition. We have most people on the 106th floor. The 107th floor is way too smoky.
Christine calls the in-house police force of the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, manager of the World Trade Center.
We're trying to get up to you. Right, go back 2 or 3 minutes and I'll find out what directions you should try to get out.
Our guests are scared.
Stairways A, B, and C blocked up and smoke.
Yes.
Okay, dear, go back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
You're on the air right now. Go ahead. What can you tell us?
This just in, you are looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center. Clearly something relatively devastating happening this morning there on the south end of the island of Manhattan.
The point of impact fatally divides the North Tower. Only people below the 93rd floor have access to escape routes. 6 floors below the crash site, investment banker Hong Zhu attempts to call 911 from the rubble of his office.
I say we go now. You can't just hang.
Sorry, your call cannot be taken right now. Please hold the line.
We just suddenly felt there was a big shake, a rumble.
I say we go now. You can't just hang around waiting for something.
And after that initial rumble, we looked around. The ceilings caved in, and we didn't know what happened.
Come on, kiddo. We need to get out of here.
Hong's colleague, Harry Ramos, is a head trader at the May Davis Group.
Coming with us?
I think we should stay here and wait for instructions.
But why? It's an emergency.
Somehow I remembered in 1993 there was an incident in World Trade Center, and some people died, not because of the bomb, but because they were stepped upon exiting the building.
Han, the building just moved 10 feet. It's not safe.
Folks, come on, gotta go.
No, I'm staying.
People,
And good luck.
And you too.
Sorry, your call cannot be taken right now. Please hold the line.
In the first minutes after the crash, New York's 911 system is overwhelmed with thousands of calls.
Hanging from the top of the building. Where you are. Okay, that's all the information.
Port Authority emergency lines are also flooded with desperate calls from people inside World Trade Center 1 and from family and friends trying to reach them.
We want you out the building, ma'am.
Sir, there are emergency services on their way to you.
Evacuate the building. Emergency services are on their way.
Most people in the North Tower choose to evacuate,
Do not use the elevator. Use the stairwells. Evacuate the building.
but many are stopped by automated security announcements telling people to stay where they are.
All personnel, remain at your desks. Please remain at your desks. All personnel, remain at your
Hi,
desks.
I'm calling on the 43rd floor. What are we supposed to do?
We want you out the building, ma'am. Do not use the elevator. Use the stairwells. Evacuate the building.
But they're saying not to.
All personnel, remain at your desks. Please remain at your desks.
I'm going to put you on hold.
Could you just hold the line for a second?
PA's telling them to stay where they are.
What? Can we turn it off from here?
No.
With the plane's impact, the building's vital systems begin to fail. Ceilings buckle, water lines are cut, and doors are wedged shut inside their frames. Many people are prisoners in offices throughout the building.
This is STC. Hello? Hello, we need some assistance.
Flight 11 wipes out all 3 stairwells and every elevator to the upper levels, trapping 1,355 people above the point of impact. They're a quarter mile in the sky, and there is no way down.
Sir, sir, did you check out the elevators?
Yeah, but they're all burned out.
Right. We need water. The faucets aren't working. Can you please try to find some bottled water? Water from the vases, anything? Thank you.
Hello, PATD.
Hi, this is Christine calling from the North Tower of the World Trade Center. We need help.
What is your situation?
Right now we need a safe haven. Can you direct us to a certain quadrant?
Hi, ma'am. I have to get on the radio as soon as possible. As soon as humanly possible.
The people are asking whether they can break the windows. They can't breathe. Can we break the windows?
No, for the moment, do not break the window.
So what do we do?
I had appointed Christine as the fire warden, and so she took it very seriously, and so I know that she did exactly what was expected of her on that morning.
There's a service exit onto the roof. It's usually locked, but you never know.
I watched it. I seen it before.
It's the largest rescue operation in New York City history. Within minutes, more than 1,000 first responders are on the scene.
Once we turned the corner onto Canal Street, what we saw was a nightmare. So I was looking at 20 floors of fire, which translated into 20 acres of fire. And I'm thinking to myself, how are we going to deal with this?